Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kier, for those of you who are new, and if you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm so excited. Y'all already know when it comes to these Talk with Keys, I get so excited. Today we have, I think, a very good topic. Even though I think they're all good. But no, today we are going to be talking about why staying in your lane is important. So if this is something that you're interested in, just continue watching. Right, so I have three tips that I'm going to be talking about, or maybe it's not even tips, it's just reasons why staying in your lane is important, which I guess could be tips. It could be helpful. Anyway, so I have three things that I'll be talking about or discussing, and honestly we're just gonna get straight on into it because I'm excited, really excited. So y'all know how I do. I got them written down, typed up. So the first tip that I have is God cannot bless what you pretend to be. So basically you need to find what you're good and or passionate about and do just that, and God will use it in whatever way that he sees fit. Honestly, the pastor that I listen to, matter of fact, I might link him down below because I really love him and I feel like he speaks to this generation of children really great. But anyways, he always said that he was a good storyteller, and he would have never thought that he would have been pastor. Like, he wanted to go into music, he wanted to do all these other things, and he's good at music and does all that. But he was always, he said back in school, like, he always just told stories and he was good at it. So now he's a pastor, and the way that he speaks and tells his stories is like amazing, and it's like so clear and so relatable, and it's just like God is going to use you for who you are. Like, he didn't try to change who he was. He was good at telling stories, and that's just what it was. Like, you could be good at cooking, frying chicken. If you good at frying chicken, sis, continue to fry that chicken and God is gonna use you. You might be the next Popeyes, okay? Shoot, getting them chicken sandwiches, having people going crazy, making you millions. Like, you could be good at cutting grass, you could be good at cutting hair, doing hair, you could be good at organizing. You never know. Be you, find what you're good at and passionate about, and do it. Just do it. You never know what it could turn into. I'm passionate about clothes. I say I want to be a fashion stylist. I don't know if that's what I'm going to be. God could use that sense of style for something totally different. I love talking. I love discussing things. I love to communicate. I love that. You never know. God might be using all of this in the end for something that I thought was going to go this way, and he's like, nope, we're going to do this, but you're going to be well off and all of that. So when you stay in your lane, like I said in the beginning, when you stay in your lane and you do what you're good at and you do what you're passionate about, God can bless that. He can't bless what you trying to be or what you think you can do or what, you know, no. It's funny because one of my friends, we were talking, and she's good at hair, but that's not what she's passionate about. So she's seeing how all these other people are out here, you know, having hair companies and making money and living good. So she decided, you know what, I'm gonna start a hair company. But she didn't really go through with it, and she, like, months later, she told me and was like, here, what did I think I was doing? It's like she knew she had got out of her lane and was trying to go over here and do something that she ain't even passionate about because she just trying to make a quick dollar. And no, it doesn't work like that. Like, that's not sustainable. So yes, don't pretend to be somebody different. God cannot bless you if you don't be the authentic you that he created. So tip number 2 that I have kind of goes along with what I had just said. A lot of people, especially nowadays, they see other people succeeding in certain things and they feel like, well, that's easy, I can do that. Like, oh, they they making that kind of money, cool. I'm about to go over here and create my own, and we're gonna do it. And I see that a lot in fitness right now. Fitness, and unfortunately the fashion industry. I see that a lot right now. And it's just like, that's cool. Like, granted, anybody could go out here and do fitness stuff, and anybody could go out here and do fashion. Anybody can go out here and figure out how to do all these different things. But the one thing that person is gonna have that you don't have, they're gonna have passion for it. And that means when you have passion for something, that means when things are not going as good as they could go, or if things are starting to, decline, they're still going to be adamant, and they're still going to push through all of that, and they're still going to have passion behind it, because that's what they're passionate about. If you go out here and try to do something that you're not passionate about, or that's not in your lane, because you see somebody else succeeding from it. I'm going to use fitness, for example. You do fitness, or you see all these people doing fitness, so you say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go over here and do this fitness thing. I'm going to get into that, and we're going to do that. And you start to either not make the same amount of money or no money at all, or say you are tired that day and you don't really want to either train somebody, or you're not really interested in whatever it is, whatever route you decide you want to do for fitness. Or say you create protein powder, or what's the pre-workout or something, and it's not doing good like you thought it was going to do. Are you going to give up? Are you going to stay consistent? Or are you going to try to go to the next and try to find something else that's going to bring you that dollar that you trying to out here get? Like, honestly, that's the number one thing about staying in your lane, is you will be so passionate about something that you're not going to give up that easy. You're going to fight through, push through everything that you can do to try to make whatever it is that you're trying to do work. So I have 4 questions that I wrote down to ask you. This will let you know if you are in your lane. This is more towards like the business side, but these 4 questions will let you know if you're in your lane. So the first question I have is, when things hit the fan and go left, are you going to stay doing what you started? When you aren't making the money you thought you should be making, or hear them making, are you going to keep going? Even if the business doesn't work, would this still be something that you continue doing? Would you do it for free? And if you don't say yes to all 4 of those questions, you're not in your lane, and you need to go back and rethink what's going on, and just re-strategize. Because you're outside of your lane. And like I said, there are people that do things that they're not 100% passionate about, because we all go to work and we're not passionate about the job that we do at work. Well, I'm not gonna say everybody, but if you just work a regular job for somebody else and you're not really passionate about it, you still go to work. Okay, cool. But entrepreneurship is a little different, because you're your own boss, and you're gonna be having to tell yourself what to do and get yourself motivated. So just really think about that, because like I was saying, you can be outside of your lane and still succeed, but like I said, you're gonna lack that passion, and you're gonna lack things that will get you further, because like I said, everything, you're not gonna be succeeding all the time. You may, you might but if you aren't, are you gonna give up? That's the question. Are you gonna be passionate enough about what you're doing to continue to go and push through the trials and the tribulations and the customers that you might have? Because depending on what kind of service you providing, you're gonna have some crazy customers, and you're gonna be ready to give up, because I done worked in retail and I know how they get, and they crazy. But anyway, sis, stay in your lane, okay? Stay in your lane. Find your lane and stay in it. We don't need you swerving on over here trying to, no, because then you're going to have to make a U-turn to get back in. No, just stay in your own lane, sis. Stay in your own lane, okay? The third tip that I have, I love this one. So when you're in your lane, when you know the lane that God has created for you, and you stay in your lane, you don't have to worry about copycats. You don't have to worry about, or people trying to steal your images or your ideas or your whatever it is. And you ain't gotta worry about giving people information and helping other people, because what we all know, if God's hand is on it, can't nobody mess it up. Can't nobody come and take it away. Can't nobody steal it from you. Can't nobody, no. Like, they can try. They can try, and they might win. They might succeed for a little bit, but trust and believe, boo-boo, I'm gonna be the one at the end winning, okay? Can't no man come and take what God has said is gonna happen or has put his hand on. And like I said, I don't know if you guys are religious, or I wouldn't even say religious, because you don't have to be religious to have a relationship with God. But I don't know if you guys have a relationship with God. But if you do, find out what your lane is, what your purpose is, where you need to navigate your life. Stay there. Once you find it, you stay there and don't move. Just keep doing as he tell you. Just keep going. Just keep going. Stay in that lane, because that's the way he's gonna bless you. You're gonna have a different type of confidence, and you're gonna have a different type of peace. Even when trials and tribulations come, and when things don't look like they're gonna get better, you're still gonna have a different type of confidence and a different type of peace that you could not have if you're trying to do something that's outside of your lane. And I think that's why, like with me, I'm not even gonna lie. So when I started YouTube, even now, like, I don't get views like I want. I don't have people subscribing like I want. I don't have people commenting and liking like I want. And I was getting a little discouraged at first, and now it's almost like it's gonna, if this is really what God wants for me, it's gonna get to the ears that it needs to get to in order to help. Because I mean, of course people want to make money, and I would love to make money from YouTube. I would love to. But if I don't, that's fine. Like, I enjoy making these videos. Like I said, this is something that I actually enjoy. So I enjoy making these videos, and I know God is going to get it, like I said, to the ears that it needs to get to in order to help them get through whatever they're getting through, or help them change their mindset, or just inspire them in general. So it's, sis, get in your lane and stay in your lane. Don't worry about what they doing over there. Don't worry about how much money they making over there, because they over here making or doing this and that. If you ain't passionate about it and you ain't good at it, don't worry about it. Worry about you and yours, and you'll be good. That's it. Point blank, period. So yeah, that was all the tips or advice, I guess, that I have on that tip, or on that topic. I hope it was clear. I hope that this helps somebody out there that's a go-getter and really just wants to out here hustle and make a dollar, make this, make that. Life is way more than just a dollar. I'm not gonna say a dollar. Life is way more than just money. If you're not happy and you're not fulfilled, it's no good. Like, that's why I think for me, my job that I'm at, I'm actually happy. Not necessarily with the work that I'm doing, but I love the people that I work with. So there's not a day that I don't want to go to work, and that's not normal. So that's why I think I'm really content right now, because I'm doing what I love right here, making my videos, and I still have a regular job. So I'm good. I feel like I'm in my lane right now. And when you're in your lane, you gotta learn some things. Like, you gotta learn ins and outs of anything new that you're doing. So that's why with me, and like I was saying about making money and all of that, and having more people watching and all of that, it's like I'm good where I'm at right now. I'm enjoying my journey. And if I get more subscribers, thank you. I appreciate y'all. If I get more comments, thank y'all, because I'm gonna respond, and we gonna chit chat, and we gonna, you know, level up every year. But if I don't, I'm also good. Like, I'm good. But yeah, just like I said, just stay in your lane, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it inspired somebody. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.